Now, the other big story tonight, there is a new city manager in Portsmouth, but some are not happy with the hiring process.
Even Mayor Kenny Wright says the citizens were kept in the dark. State Senator Louise Lucas also showed up tonight. 10 on your side's Anita Blanton just got out of council chambers. Anita, that must have been some meeting.
It sure was. We just got out of that meeting a short time ago. It was about 3.5 hours long, and there were several things that were discussed, but three of the most, controversial issues that came up were: one, the hiring practices that seem to vary for the city of Portsmouth. Also, their toll fight for the Midtown and downtown tunnels against the tolls that have been proposed for those tunnels not too far from where we're standing right now, and stirring comments recently made by one of the city council members about who really runs the city of Portsmouth. Now, right off the bat in tonight's meeting, as they began their meeting, there was a formal vote and confirmation for the new city attorney, the manager, and the auditor. Mayor Wright began addressing concerns, though, before they even made that vote. It all boils down to equal opportunity employment, basically, fairness in their hiring practices, and the perception that those things may be lacking when there's no structure, few rules, and closed off hiring practices. The city attorney and the manager, you see, ended up as the only candidates for their jobs. However, the city auditor underwent an open process, and from the resumes that were submitted and the interviews that were conducted, he became the chosen person in the end. But the real fireworks tonight came when they opened up the meeting to the public, and up came Senator Louise Lucas to address recently made comments from Councilman Meeks regarding who runs the city of Portsmouth. He said that black ministers in Portsmouth and special interest groups and Senator Louise Lucas have too much control.
I was terribly upset, especially when here I was off of the General Assembly carrying their legislative package, and they're slamming me while I'm working for them. And I didn't appreciate that.
She had several comments to make tonight. I also went to Councilman Meeks to ask if he wanted to respond to any of them to us. He offered no comment to us, but he did tell me that he and Senator Lucas are expected to sit down for lunch tomorrow. Now, one of the major issues that was discussed and we listened to tonight was that fight against the tolls. And tonight, the City Council adopted a resolution for the council to restore their opposition to the tolls on downtown and midtown tunnels and to declare their support for the litigation against them. So that's an ongoing fight right now. Several people stepped forward to say that they were glad that the council was behind them in this effort, that they could use all the support that they could get. The mayor says that the city council is going to be sitting down soon from now to discuss several different things, their procedures, best practices, and of course we're hoping that they'll also discuss some effective leadership and maybe a little less controversial too. In Portsmouth, Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.